Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This week in my civic media class, we talked about hip hop and how hip hop has been used to send politically charged messages and how hip hop artists have used their music to bring awareness to different social issues. This week in class, we had to listen to a variety of different hip hop songs and annotate them for the different social issues that they discussed. And after listening to a variety of different hip hop songs, I've noticed that a lot of them discuss social issues such as racial inequality, gun violence, drug abuse, police brutality, and racial stereotyping. So for this video, I'm specifically going to focus on a rap song that I decided to choose by Meek Mill. So in Meek Mill's song, Stay Woke, he debuted this song right after he got out of prison at the BET Awards in 2018. The intro to this song is a tribute to the 1980s hip-hop song The Message. In his introduction, one of the first things that he mentions is Black Lives Matter, and he also talks about gun use by using the Philly slang term ladders. In this song, Meek Mill also talks about his own personal issues with drugs and guns. He also talks about America's corrupt justice system and the social organization Black Lives Matter. He also tells his own story of growing up in a broken home with a single mother who was a drug user and a father who was in prison, and how as a child his dreams and innocence were taken by the streets, and how throughout his childhood he was planting seeds that would later lead to him ending up in jail. He references preconceived racial stereotypes, and he also talks about racial superiority, and in his lyrics he says where black is wrong and white is right, and how our society is set up so those who live in ghettos have a slim chance to succeed, and that it seems like our society has been designed to make these people fail. But he believes that there's still hope because nothing is impossible. Although Meek was sentenced to prison, he embraced the opportunity of having another chance to change his life for the better. And he talks about how he was involved with a toxic group of friends, and although they were his friends, he had to let them go because they were a bad influence on his life. And I think this song is a way for him to try to convey a message to younger generations to learn from his mistakes and not follow the path that is presupposed by our society. And he also gives listeners hope and motivation to break free from social assumptions that creates a hopeless future for kids who are minorities and grow up in ghettos, and kind of just letting them know that they are not stereotypes and that they are able to achieve anything if they stay woke, as he sings in his lyrics. And in his last verse, he says, when I talked to Em and Hove, they said, I'm proud of you. You stood tall back when everybody doubted you. My reply is, I did what I gotta do. And I think this kind of leaves listeners with a sense of inspiration and motivation to not really live up to the stereotypes that have been created by our society. Now I'm going to interview Tim on what he thinks this song is about.
Okay, Tim, what do you think? What do you think the song is about?
I think it's about how the criminal justice system is basically failed to, it keeps you sucked in, you know? Once it goes wrong once, there's not really a spot to get out of it or that easily.
Okay.
And I think that's what he's trying to change.
And what social issues do you think are brought up throughout the song?
Drugs. He says he used to play football with his dog and football would burst on a needle. Brutality, mobsters, gangsters, gangs, police brutality. I really just said it was like designed to fail people.